Hey there, Michael Harris here, and today I have a program that I want to tell you about. It's called Let Me Help You Create Your First WSO in Less Than 30 Days from Scratch. And I'm really excited about this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you create your first WSO, including writing your sales letter, creating the product, and uploading it for delivery to your customer. And this is an exciting program. It's, like I said, it's a new program I have out. I'm going to give you one-on-one coaching to help you create your first WSO. And if you have no experience or you have no idea what to do, don't worry about it. I want to help you through it. Okay. So let's take a look at this offer here and see what this is about. And so you can see on the letter here that I'm limiting this to the first 5 people that enroll. Okay. I do have coaching clients currently, and I can take on 5 more, and I could probably take on more than that, honestly, but I just want to be sure that the 5 people that enroll get my full attention, because I am really excited to help people launch their first WSOs. I can't tell you how much this business has meant to me, and I love creating products and getting it out there and helping people. And if you're that type of person that likes to create things and get them out there and make money while you're doing it, then this is the business for you. This is something you really need to get into. All right. And so, kind of going through the letter here, it used to take me a long time to figure this stuff out. I did not know how to create WSOs not too long ago. And, the truth of the matter is a lot of people don't. You can buy a course on it, or you can buy an ebook on it maybe out there. If there's any out there, there's a few out there. I know I've written one on it. And you can go through the ebook, and that's fine, but there's nothing that beats one-on-one coaching. I mean, when you really want, let's say you get stuck on something and you really want to know how to get through that, coaching is the key. And I've had a coach that's helped me out, and I know for a fact that I wouldn't have gotten as far as I have or made WSO of the day with my products if I didn't have that help. If I didn't have that extra push to get through a stumbling block. And that's the difference. That's what makes a difference between doing really well and not doing so well in this market. Here's one of my coaching students named Larry. I've been working with Larry for a little while, and he's written a testimonial about me. You can certainly read that as you go through this page here. But basically, what are you going to learn in the WSO Mastery coaching program? What are you going to learn by creating this WSO? You're going to learn how to create the offer. You're going to learn how to write the headline. You're going to learn how to write the engagement questions. And those are questions that basically get people interested in your offer. I mean, you can have the best offer in the world and the best PDF, ebook. You can have the best video in the world. But if you don't know how to communicate that to people, the benefits of it, if you don't know how to sell it, then no one's going to buy it. Okay? So you have to know not only how to create great products that people really want and like, but you also have to know how to sell it as well, and I'll teach you that. Okay, you're going to have to know how to write a sales letter. I'm going to show you that. What price do you choose? Refund policy. How to write the close. Okay, and so on. Again, this is personal one-on-one coaching. This is much, much different than just purchasing a product, watching some videos, or reading a book. You're going to get personal one-on-one help from me, and I'm going to make sure you get your first WSO out there. Okay, and once you have your first one out there, second one is so much easier, and then the third one, and then the fourth one, and then that's when you really start benefiting from this program. You'll get the first one out there, and that's going to help you tremendously, but you're going to learn all those skills that you need to create the second, third, fourth, 10th, 20th WSO that you put out there. Okay, so this is a program that you need to think long-term with. Okay, think of, once you learn these skills, how it can benefit you in the long run. All right. Basically, I'm going to give you everything you need to create and launch your first WSO, and not only that, but we're going to build your buyers list, and we're going to put money in your bank account by doing this. Okay. Again, this is personal one-on-one coaching. So how does this work? Well, basically, it's real simple, guys. What you're going to do is, once you sign up and you pay for the program, you're gonna see on the other side you're going to, there'll be a video where I'll tell you exactly what to do and what we're doing and when we can first meet. But basically what this is this is a Skype coaching program. I'll be communicating with you through Skype for the next 30 days or so. And by the way, don't worry about 30 days. Okay, if you don't quite get done with your project within 30 days, you need to go over a little bit, that's fine. Okay, I'm not going to just drop you after 30 days. All right, I'm going to help you through it, and we're going to get that thing out there. All right, and we're going to get your first product out there, your first WSO out there making sales. I'm going to make sure you do that. So how much, just think about this. How much would it be worth to have this skill and this life-changing income? You've seen some of my income statistics at the top of this page. Okay, you can see what happened when I made WSO of the day. You can see how this can really benefit and change your life. I mean, let's face it. Before I started doing this program, before I started really understanding WSOs and putting them out there to try to help people, I come from a background as an educator. All right, and quite frankly, I was a lowly paid school teacher. All right, so I'm just a common everyday guy. I learned how to do this stuff, and if I can go from being a lowly paid school teacher and I can learn how to create these WSOs and I can learn how to make this kind of money, you can too. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing this. It does help. It does really help to have some help, though. It does help to have some coaching, and that's what I did. I paid someone to help, to ask for their help, and they helped me through it. And I would advise you to do that as well. If you really want to get serious about this, and you're just kind of tired of going from shiny object to shiny object and buying this little ebook out here and buying this video here, and you're just not getting anywhere. Well, the reason you're not getting anywhere is simply because you don't have the complete picture. Okay, a lot of these courses and ebooks out there won't give you the whole picture. They'll give you some of it, but not the complete picture. I know the complete picture. I know how this business works, and I'll definitely help you through it, and I'll help you create your first WSO. Okay, and so that's pretty much it. Again, real simple. It's personal one-on-one coaching. You have questions, you can ask me, and I'll definitely help you through it. We'll have weekly calls at least once a week. If we need to go twice a week to help you out even more, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm here to help. All right. And if you try this program out and you are absolutely, just not, well, first of all, let me say this. If you're not sure if this is right for you, email me. All right. Just email me. I've got my email address right down here, and let's just talk about it. As you know, I'm not a high pressure salesman type person, guys. I mean, I have no hype involved in this. Pretty laid back. We'll just talk about it, and we'll see if it's right for you or not. I'm certainly not going to twist your arm to get in this program. That's not my personality. Let's just email me, and we'll look at your personal situation, and we'll see if this is right for you. If it's not right for you, I'll tell you. I'll say, you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and stick with something else that you're doing. If it is right for you, then that's great. I'll be happy to have you in the program. So just email me if you're not sure. I'll let you know. It does take a commitment. It does take people that are pretty serious about making money online. Yet at the same time, it's an easy skill that anyone can learn. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And if you get into this program and we start working together, and you feel like that, hey, this just isn't right for you. This is not exactly what you thought it was. And we work together for 30 days, and at the end of that 30 days, you feel like that, again, it's just not the right thing for you to be doing, I'll refund your money. It's just that simple. Okay, if you're not happy, I don't want your money, and I'll give it back, and that'll be that. We'll part as friends and go on. And so I'm going to really recommend you get in this program. I only have 5 spaces available, and I really want to work with 5 people closely to make sure they can get their first WSO out. And that's pretty much it. Okay, that's the program. So if you have any questions, email me if you're not sure. Or, well, that's probably the best way to get a hold of me. And get a hold of me at Michael Harris Coaching, or excuse me, Michael Harris Online at gmail.com. And this address here is the best way to get a hold of me. All right. All right, guys, that's it for now. This is the program, and I'm really looking forward to having you in it and working with you if you'd like to be in it. And if not, that's fine. I understand that. there are other programs out there, and you can definitely check those out as well. But I'm going to recommend that you check out this one, because if you want to know how to go from 0 to getting to the level of a WSO of the day, then I'm going to recommend you check this out. All right, we'll see you, and looking forward to seeing you and working with you, and we'll see you on the other side.